Hi, I'm Goncalo Machado, one of the investment managers here at InvestEngine. Welcome to our weekly market update, which is a quick look at what's been moving markets this week. Overall, it's been a positive week for markets, with most equity indices finishing the week hovering all-time highs. In the US, we saw new inflation figures before the Federal Reserve meeting next week. CPI data came in line with expectations at 2.9%, which is the highest level we've seen since January. Core CPI, which is a preferred measure by the Federal Reserve, came in at 3.1%, which is also in line with expectations. Inflation derived by tariffs is still very muted, but increases in food and energy prices are beginning to creep through as the main contributors at present. The Producer Price Index, or PPI, which is the inflation measure at the wholesale price, came in below expectation at 2.6%. PPI numbers from last month were also revised downwards. This is not typically seen by the end consumer, but is the inflation that is seen by supermarkets on the goods that they buy, and then it usually translates into the CPI number later on. The Federal Reserve preferred to look at the core PPI number, which excludes food and energy prices, which also came in below expectations at 2.8%. All of these factors helped propel US equities to all-time highs, which translates to a market that is certain that the Federal Reserve is in a very good position to cut rates by 25 basis points, as we've been anticipating for a while. In the UK, the economy stalled in July, with zero growth after the manufacturing output fell by 1.3%, which is the sharpest drop in a year. Whilst the economy did grow by 0.2% over the last 3 months, the momentum is slowing. With the budget looming, concerns over potential tax hikes, weaker growth, inflation, and delayed business environment continue to be a big concern for the region. Over in Europe, the ECB has held rates steady at 2% as expected. Also in Europe, and probably more important, we've got the French government's collapse once again, as the Prime Minister lost a vote of no confidence over his budget-cutting plan. Since then, Macron has appointed the Defense Minister as the new Prime Minister. This is the 5th Prime Minister France has had in the last 21 months. And that covers it for this week's market updates. We're back next Friday with more insights to help you stay informed and invested. As always, if it's something that you want to see covered, or if you've got questions about the markets, please drop it in the comments. We're very happy to help. And don't forget to check out our blog, sign up for the newsletter, or follow us on YouTube and more socials for updates. Thank you.